I'm Vince, but everybody calls me Taz. I've been building custom hot rods since I was a kid. I couldn't afford to buy one, so I learned how to build them. This is my partner Leanne. When she's not out shopping for cars, she's racing them. Our team rescues rusty old wrecks, and we'll teach you how to restore them for just $10,000. Why are you only going to give me $10,000?
You're going to be lucky if your wife lets you spend that much.
That's true. So if you're not afraid to pick up a wrench and get your hands dirty, we'll show you the right parts, tools, and techniques to get the job done. This is Rust Rescue.
We are here at the SEMA show in Las Vegas in the amazing Craftsman Tool booth. This is my buddy Travis, and we wanted to talk about some of the changes. Craftsman, I understand, has recently been bought out.
Yes, so I work for Stanley Black & Decker. We purchased the Craftsman brand last year.
Fantastic.
And we're very excited about the future of Craftsman.
Well, you know, we were a little concerned about that because we knew there were been some changes in the industry, and Craftsman is the #1 brand that we think of for the do-it-yourselfer car enthusiast that wants to outfit their home garage so they can restore that classic car that we're going to teach them how to do. And where can they buy Craftsman tools now?
So Craftsman Tools are actually going to be available in more places than ever before. They're going to be available at Lowe's, Ace Hardware, and they'll also be available on Amazon. We actually recently launched over 1,000 new SKUs across 80 different categories.
That's fantastic. If I can get the Amazon ferry to deliver tools to my house, I'm going to be really happy. You've got a wide range of tools, and for the DIYer, you're going to want to start out with at least a good basic tool set because you want to have all your sockets, your wrenches, your pliers, and as we've said, you're going to need to have probably both metric and standard working on classic cars. Now, do you have sets that have both?
Yeah, so we do have sets that are split. We have sets that are standard, and then we have sets that are metric. And then we do have sets that are able to combine both as well. So
fantastic.
You just gotta make sure you're looking at what you need on the sets.
Sounds good. You just need to know what you need before you start. Well, thanks so much, Travis. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for swinging by the booth today.
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. We're here at the SEMA show, and this is my new best friend, Jans, because he makes racing seats and desks and tables. This is the greatest stuff to deck out your automotive, your garage, your office. You know, this is a man cave just waiting to happen. And as a woman, I would have a man cave that looks like this.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yes.
So, Jan, tell us a little bit about these products, because what I love is the attention to detail. Everything is something automotive.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the SEMA show here in Las Vegas. Intertech Automotive is the owner of Pitstop Furniture here in our booth here at SEMA, and it's pure based on racing-inspired office furniture. And you have these fantastic office chairs that belongs not only in a man cave but also in the desk of an automotive enthusiastic car driver, car owner, anything to do with automotive. After we introduced that specific office chairs, we moved into the desk industry, bookshelves, side tables, receiver chairs, and now we have over 60 different custom fit items available in the Pitstop Furniture.
What I love is, you know, on the bottoms of the chairs, you got little wheels, and they look like the little wheels on a car. You have a brake rotor for the base. Even my little knob here to move my seat up and down is a gear shift knob, and it's a proper gear shift knob for those of us who drive stick, not one of those, you know, horrible automatic things, right? Because in Europe, you guys still know how to drive.
Oh, yes. We have a clutch in our cars.
That's right. 3 pedals, people. 3 pedals. Yes. If someone wants to buy some of this awesome race-inspired furniture for their office or their garage, where can they go?
Well, in this particular case, Google is our friend. So you type in a Google search bar, Pitstop Furniture, and then you will have a whole list of our authorized retailers throughout the entire United States. They'll all be listed online.
Fabulous. Pitstop Furniture, guys. If I'm going to make a pit stop, it's going to be in one of these chairs. Buddy, we're here at SEMA in the Odyssey Battery booth. We have been working with Odyssey Battery for over 6 years, and literally every classic car that we restore gets an Odyssey battery in it. And it's because we love these batteries. They are just so much better than any other battery on the market. And they last longer. I mean, you can get like, what, 10 years
right
out of an Odyssey battery. How do you make that magic happen?
So it's interesting that conventional batteries are built using recycled lead, and then they harden that lead with calcium.
Okay.
So two dissimilar metals in an acidic solution causes corrosion. So the day the battery manufacturer dumps acid in the battery, the grids are deteriorating.
Oh, so you're like buying it like pre-corroded.
Yeah, right. It's got
Lovely.
sort of like this predetermined life cycle. If you build a battery with pure virgin lead, the characteristic, right, 99.99%, and if you use that material, it is resistant to the corrosive effects of sulfuric acid.
Oh, wow.
So all of a sudden,
chemistry, folks.
Battery lasts a really long time because it's not being deteriorated by the effects of sulfuric acid.
That's amazing.
And then you can design the battery to do whatever you want it to do. So we designed the battery to be dual purpose. So thin plate technology for that chemical reaction, lots of plates, lots of power, and put the oxide really dense for charging and discharging. And now it's a trolling motor battery, it's an engine start battery, does everything. So whatever your car needs, that battery's going to work for you.
And we like that. So when you take your car to a car show and maybe you're running some accessories, you're playing some music, you take it tailgating and you're using that battery, you're not going to discharge it. The car is still going to start up when you're ready to go home. If you live up north and it's cold, every morning you're not going to question, oh God, is my car going to start this morning? And if you manage to kill it, which I've never managed to kill an Odyssey battery, but if you do, it will recharge. It's not going to be dead and have to get a new battery. It will come back to life.
Right, because it's a deep cycle battery, all you have to do is apply the proper charging technique, and it's going to come right back up to full charge. That deep discharge is not going to affect the overall life of the battery because, again, it's designed to be a deep discharge battery. Regular conventional batteries, because they're single purpose built, they're either starting, lighting, ignition.
Right.
Don't deep cycle that battery because it'll come apart.
Right. You know, if you leave the light on, you leave the door open and your battery dies, it never comes back to life. You maybe get 50% if you're lucky, usually more like 20%.
Right. Inside the battery, when you deeply discharge it, it actually damages the oxide and it doesn't really recover.
Well, it's because it's pre-corroded, so it's already got damage in there.
There's a lot happening in there. Exactly. So therefore, having a dual purpose battery, it will meet the need of whatever that battery could be exposed to. It's ready to go. If you deeply discharge it, you charge it back up, it fully recovers, and you're ready to go again.
And Odyssey makes batteries not just for your classic car or your daily driver, but also for power sports. You can put it in your boat, you can put it in your ATV, you can put it in your daily driver, and for that classic car that you're restoring, definitely give it an Odyssey battery. Hey everyone, we're here at SEMA and we're in the Lincoln Electric booth. We love our Lincoln welders, and this is my new buddy Joe. Joe, for the DIYer who is going to be restoring a classic car in their home garage, they're going to be doing a lot of welding of floor pans and trunk pans. What is really the best welder for them to use that will also be realistic in their price range?
Right, so what we have here is a Parming 210MP, and this is what I recommend. You're going to do a lot of MIG welding.
Right.
And you're going to want it to be kind of simple to set up as well. So
simple is good. We like simple.
Always good, yeah. So Ready, Set, Weld is the technology we have behind here that'll make that process simpler for you.
Did you hear that? Ready, set, weld. I like that.
It is perfect, right? So I think we should walk through the UI and I'll tell you exactly how to set it up.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get our camera over here and we can take a look at this.
So if you'll see, we can select MIG Steel C25 here on the front of our 3.5-inch display.
Nice.
You're going to want to confirm your gas mix. So here we have 75% argon and 25% CO2. You advance through, you're going to select your wire diameter. So we'll say 030. You can select your thickness. Now what's cool about this is if you have material you don't know what size it is, you can actually hold it up to the display, and that display is to scale, so it'll show you exactly what you're welding.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. You'll advance one more, and we'll put you right at the exact settings you need to be at and take the guesswork out of it for you.
I love it, yeah. Anytime we don't have to figure things out, that it makes our lives easier. We like welding for dummies. That's fantastic. So, what's kind of the price range for these, so people know?
Generally, this one will be about $1,500 unless it's on a rebate like it is currently.
great.
The other nice feature we should highlight about this machine is it's dual input voltage capable. So whether you have 120 volt power at your house or 230 volt industrial power, this machine will work on either one.
Fantastic. I have both in my garage, but it's not necessarily located in the most convenient places.
Right.
So once you get your welder, you also need to get the safety equipment because you don't want to weld without all the proper safety equipment. It can be dangerous. So what are the basics that people need?
There's a couple things you're going to need for welding. You definitely want a pair of welding gloves. You're going to want a welding jacket. You're going to need a helmet, some safety glasses, and also some welding sleeves. We have a variety of accessories you can choose from here at Lincoln Electric. There's a couple different beanies you can choose. We have different accessories as far as helmets is concerned. And everything is going to come with new technology like our 4C lens technology, which is really going to give you that clear picture of the weld that we have.
And that's good because you need to be able to see to weld, just like the nice big display screen that you have on the welder itself.
Yes.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And where can people go to buy one of these?
So any local distributor that you have that sells welding supplies should sponsor Lincoln, and they'll have this available for you. Just find one local to you.
Fantastic. Hey everybody, I am here with a fellow race car driver, Cynthia Gauthier, and she made this really cool cart with her Lincoln welder. What do you like about the Power Make welder?
I love it because it's light and it's so easy to move around in the shop, and that's kind of why I did that.
I was going to say, it's really easy to move around now.
It's really easy, and it's easy to learn too. I've been welding for only, I think, a year and a half or two.
Great.
So I'm pretty new at it.
Me too.
But I learned pretty quick, and if you don't know sometime what temperature, the machine does it for you. You just say the size of the material. You can even like put your material in, it's gonna tell you.
We saw that. I like that it takes the guesswork out of it.
And it's easy to set up too, because I was all by myself. I opened the box, everything's easy to plug and easy to use. So for me that never had any MIG before, it was really easy to start.
That's fantastic. Now, tell me, let's bend down here and look at this because this is the coolest thing. So tell me about this. I love it.
So I drive monster truck for
Right.
a living. So for me, I was like, I need to do a little wagon that kind of represent what I do. So I kind of did a little chassis that looked like my monster truck, and it was good practice for me because it was.
There's a lot of welds here. A lot of welds.
And doing tubing is kind of different. So for me, it was really good practice, and I kind of make it look like a monster truck with the shock.
I love it.
So it was really a cool project, and I just learned a lot.
I bet, because welding on round things is a lot more difficult than welding on flat things.
Yeah, exactly. You're kind of different angle, and I actually used my MIG and my TIG on that one. I was using my MIG to sometimes tack a piece, but I was actually using my TIG for the rest of the weld. So it was
wow.
fun,
So you got to practice with both kinds.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Well, I love this. Can I take this home, please?
If you can bring it on the plane.
I think I can get this on the plane.
It might be overweight. I think I tried to lift it. It was kind of like, it's pretty heavy.
You did a great job. Well, thank you so much, and good luck to you in your next season of monster truck racing.